With knowledge. With intuition. With power. Soul Rise Woman. Begin. Hello, I'm Soul Rise Woman. Today we're diving into a challenge we all face in modern relationships: emotional intelligence. Why do we sometimes feel misunderstood, unvalued, or constantly stuck in conflict? Often, the solution isn't about changing the other person, it's about transforming our own approach. So, what exactly is emotional intelligence, and why is it seen as the most powerful compass in relationships today? In this episode, drawing from both scientific research and real-life examples, we'll explore how emotional intelligence can transform the way we connect. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, manage, and understand emotions, both your own and others. Unlike IQ, EQ is more like the compass of relationships. According to Daniel Goleman's research, emotional intelligence is one of the strongest predictors of success and happiness across many areas of life, from leadership at work to harmony in intimate relationships. For example, instead of jumping to defense in an argument, noticing your own emotions first and then trying to understand your partner's, this transforms conflict into an opportunity for resolution. That shift builds trust and depth in the relationship. Imagine a couple. One partner raises their voice in anger while the other uses emotional intelligence to say, "I can see you're angry right now. Would you like to calm down a bit?" The fight softens instead of escalating. Challenges in modern relationships today: relationships have become something fast-consumed. Social media, dating apps, and social expectations have both expanded and complicated our connections. Constant need for validation from a partner. Anxiety from comparison. Choosing silence instead of communication. Modern patterns like ghosting or breadcrumbing. A study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that 70% of conflicts in couples come from communication issues. And then there's the performance culture of today. Sharing your private life on Instagram for likes, posting every moment with your partner to say, "We're so happy." While it looks perfect from the outside, it can actually create emotional distance inside. In psychology, this is often linked to behaviors like love bombing, over-the-top displays of affection that don't always match reality. How emotional intelligence supports relationships. Emotional intelligence strengthens relationships in 3 key ways. 1. Empathy. Truly listening and understanding the other person. 2. Self-awareness, recognizing your own triggers. 3. Emotion regulation. Expressing anger, jealousy, or disappointment in a healthy way. For instance, instead of saying, "You don't care about me because you're late," you might say, "When you're late, I feel like I'm not a priority." This owns your feeling without attacking and keeps communication compassionate. According to the APA, couples with higher emotional intelligence reconcile 80% faster after arguments because they focus on solutions, not blame. Social media and emotional intelligence. The digital age brings a whole new layer to relationships where emotional intelligence is both more necessary and more tested. Validation seeking, measuring self-worth by likes and comments. Constantly displaying the partner. Prioritizing appearance of ideal over authenticity. Filtered happiness, sharing only the highlight reel, replacing real connection with performance. Here, emotional intelligence becomes crucial for setting boundaries, escaping the comparison trap, and protecting the essence of the relationship. How to develop emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence isn't fixed. It's a skill you can strengthen. Track your emotions in a daily journal. Practice mindfulness and breathing exercises. Try perspective taking. If I were them, how would I feel? Use I statements instead of you statements. Label your feelings. I feel angry right now, or I feel hurt right now. Articles from the Harvard Business Review show these practices not only reduce stress, but also improve communication in both relationships and professional life. In her TEDx talk, Brené Brown, The Power of Vulnerability, she highlights how vulnerability is actually a strength. Emotional intelligence grows through embracing that vulnerability. A cross-cultural lens. Different cultures view emotional intelligence in different ways. Eastern cultures emphasize suppressing emotions, prioritizing harmony. Western cultures encourage open expression of feelings, prioritizing individuality. In Turkey, people often hear, "Don't be too emotional." This makes women suppress emotion management, while men avoid showing feelings at all. These differences remind us emotional intelligence is universal, but how we learn and practice it depends on cultural codes. Remember, a healthy relationship is one where feelings aren't suppressed but expressed constructively. Emotional intelligence is the compass that guides us through modern relationships. I'm Soul Rise Woman. If you enjoy these kinds of topics, hit the like button, because the next podcast will also explore another perspective on relationships.